All right. So, Steve and John, this is the second time we've been in LA that you guys have sort of done a roundtable. Let everybody to talk about what makes the show work, what makes the partnership work. What was different about this time versus we did this, 4 years ago, right?
Yeah, 4 years ago.
I think when we did it before, we didn't have money with.
So we did not have. So there was mixing between the shows, the two longest running shows in LA. So I thought it was interesting to get his perspective and actually to see the things that we have in common in his relationship with Petros, our relationship together. I mean, I think there's a recipe for success that we both have found.
And those, Mason talked earlier out there about how him and I are radically different. I'm married, straight, conservative, wife, son, gay stoner from Venice. Petros and Money are much the same way. Money, had 3 little kids at the time they put those guys together, and then Petros. So I think if you have hosts that come from different places, but they get along, then that's your recipe for success. So that was sort of the next thing I wanted to ask you guys, is you both talked about the fact that the blow-ups, right, are so far in the distant past, and you guys have a really good way of understanding what is under the hat, as y'all put it, with one another. That's one of those things that feels like it happens through trial and error, but it has been so long now that you guys have understood this under the hat system that I wonder if the conflict is even something you really remember about that time of the show anymore.
No, I mean, ultimately it happens in real time. Like, for example, he'll say something and I'll say, let's not do that.
Or I can tell by a look.
Or vice versa. And then we just back off of the thing. So, I mean, again, it's mutual respect, knowing how the other guy feels,
right.
Knowing how he's going to react to stuff, and then backing off when it's time to back off.
And so for you, it's gambling tips about Lakers injuries.
Correct.
You, it's Bruce Grayson's well put it on.
Right. Both things. I've given him no gambling. We don't gamble, but I've given him that, and I don't have Grayson's phone.